Greetings, brothers, and welcome. This is the Nellop here. So, in this video, I'll just most likely just freestyle on more of that, but of course, I will just edit just to close the gaps to make my sentences more fluid and more, speedy and all that, so you don't need to hear my pauses. But the topic of this today is more of about the Horrors Galaxy server. And this is more of the Reddit server that most people know of, or they call it the subreddit. Now, if you know the story, you already know, but I'll get into some details of what's going on for those who don't understand, or what's going on with Horrors Galaxy. They might be just out of date, or they just missed that single day that they're causing havoc and all that. Whatever it is. So there's been recent developments where it started with the owner of the Horrors Galaxy server, where he got removed from Reddit for breaking the rule number 1, which to a certain extent meant fuck all. But at the same time, he was trying to defend himself that he doesn't even interact with anything at all, and thus he got removed as mod. So to a certain extent, I was a little bit skeptical at first because I was like, what? What the fuck? How did this happen? Like, when did this even start? Like, why? What did he got this? Like people don't get removed without a reason. And then it happened with another mod, and then some brigading started to happen, and now they made an announcement that they'll move to another platform as they can't really do much. Removing the owner itself and some other mods from the subreddit itself, which is very fucking baffling and very stupid. Why is that even a thing? Thank God I'm not on Reddit. And since they can't do much, the subreddits who really hate the server of Horrors Galaxy, they just go in and start brigading and do whatever they want to do, so pretty much fucking mutilated to the ground. Now, if you have the critical thinking skills, good job. The question will be is, how did this happen? How did this start in the first place? Because if there was an effect, there must be a cause. Things don't happen out of nowhere. Sure, you can't reason with the unreasonable, and, some reasons are fucking stupid anyways, regardless. But we have to know, where the origin happened. Because it doesn't just happen out of the blue and it's just like, yeah, I just feel like it, yeah, snap fingers, and then they vanish. I think that's a bit silly. The things don't come out of nowhere, right? It doesn't happen from nothing. It happens from something. So from what I've been looking around, asked questions and all that, and my speculation could be the April Fool's joke from the banner and most likely the post that I posted on my video as well. These are the two best theories that I have. Because remember, the ones who get offended are the ones who can't accept themselves and think themselves always a loser. And they always want other people's validation to make themselves feel special. This is most likely that happened with this. Look, LGBTQ, HTV, fucking whatever bullshit they want to make their alphabet shitty names or whatever. That is most likely. I haven't heard of anything else, but that is the most plausible cause that might have happened. And then they started to move on to other things. For example, once that happened, someone probably contacted, the Reddit higher-ups, and they took the matter in their own hands, and thus it happened shit like this. I think this makes sense from what I've gathered by far. And if you have another question, good job, now you're getting smarter. Now your question will be okay, who is the strongest suspect, Because this doesn't happen out of the blue, so at least we know the cause and who might have been pissed about, but who is the one who probably started it all? I mean, the suspect was quite obvious. The suspect is Sigmarxes and Grimdank. They have the pure hate boners since their existence. And also, once they heard about Horrors Galaxy being, to a certain extent, I guess, punished in their eyes, they were, celebrating. My man, woo, yeah. Yeah, Horrors Galaxy gone. We got rid of those fascists, those people that we hate of, and we want to be the only ones with the same recycled echo chamber tribalistic opinion only here. Anything that is different must be destroyed. Yippee! I don't know. If it's not them, I don't know who is. I'm just saying. It could be that, man. CIA must have involvement with this, I swear. And now, when it comes to the Horrors Galaxy, as the moment with the server, we're just pretty much waiting for the inevitable. Or they just get invaded so much to the point that they will become what they hate the most. Personally, I'm not surprised when they do this types of shit. It's being very, very common when it comes to that type of stuff. We hate them, might as well brigade them and then make them kneel. Or we'll grab someone else to cause them trouble and all that. This has been a thing since 8th edition that I've been into the hobby. Even though you do nothing, or you're just a little bit different than the others, or you just have a different opinion than others, these motherfuckers will just get emotional and they will end you no matter the cost. Now, even though I'm heavily just going for the one side of the ideology. But that doesn't mean the other side of the ideology is innocent either, because they have the same fucking mentality.
We shall destroy our enemy at all cost.
Kind of mentality, which that is fucking stupid. That is fucking dumb. Like, I could go in depth why it's so dumb. Like, for example, like, oh yeah, once you destroy the enemy, what's gonna happen next? Now, we should rule over those that disagree with us. They're doing the exact same shit. You become what you hated the most. Fucking dickheads. Because at that point, the point is not to remove the, opposition from games or anything. The whole point is to remove opposition so you guys have a fucking big dick contest against your enemy. That's all it is. And another thing when it comes to like Sig Marxes, they have a history. And I wouldn't be surprised Grimdank had a history as well. But Sig Marxes had a history, especially with Gamza. When Magic Kill and Sig Marxes were shaking their fucking dirty hands with each other and then just raided Gamza's server and just post actual Rule 34 on all this fucking shit. Because they didn't like what he said about, like, women shouldn't be in the God or whatever other shits they disliked him about because he's just a Christian with his actual beliefs. Like, especially, I've been noticing and seeing some people that they're getting new accounts or just getting their old alternate accounts, and they just come to my fucking server and doing the same shit. Like, it's either from Sig Marxes or Grimdank. I don't give a shit. Like, it's either one of those. And I know this fucking trick too well. Like, all habits die hard for dumb motherfuckers like these. Once in a blue moon, they just come around and ooga booga. Rule 34! Yeah, get shocks! Like, at this point, I'm not even Ash Baby. I'm just dead inside since I'm being so desensitized to such things. And I will just remove it because it's cringe and it's very unnecessary. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. I don't care. It's so dumb. Like, these guys just come in, it's like, ooh, yes, let me just do this. I'm like, cool. Anyways, bye. Ban. Like, honestly, I just know their tricks. It's not like it's some hidden thing they tend to do. Like, they blatantly do it outright in the open, and they thinking they're the winners. Again, it comes back to, I feel as a loser, so I'm gonna fight the imaginary dragon, thus, and once I defeat it, I will feel like a winner. Meanwhile, they want other validation of other people to make themselves fucking special. That's fucking cute. As I'll say it again, then again, with these types of people, you can't reason with the unreasonable. So at that point, you might as well laugh at them. Might as well just laugh at them, dude. Like, they just come in, they're doing something fucking special, and they'll be like, yes, we're raiding your fucking Discord and posting Rule 34 and putting some gay shit. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Ooh, yeah. And I'm just like, oh, cool. Just remove that shit. As I said, I'm very desensitized to this type of shit. Like, it doesn't fucking affect me whatsoever. But I will say, I understand it will get very uncomfortable with others, and to the point that I'm just like, alright, it's very unnecessary and it's getting very cringe. That's the way I see it. It's more of, yeah, it's cringe. Like, get the fuck out of my way. You ain't special. Fuck out of my way. Like, I could just sit here and be like, oh yeah, come on in. Like, just come to my Discord. Yeah. Just do your shitty brigade tactics that mean fuck or nothing, where you're just gonna be on the ban list and all I'm gonna have to do is just raise my fences and you can do fuck all. Wow, how original you are. I know this shit already. Like, trust me, you ain't that guy, pal. You ain't that guy. You just misgender me. Skill issue, bitch. Like, you didn't accept your previous self. What makes you think you're gonna accept yourself right now? Sad motherfucker. Anyways, I'm getting off track a little. Back to the Horus Galaxy thing. And it's also, I would say, to a certain extent, this whole situation is just more of, it's quite sad, honestly, because for me personally, I quite enjoyed their plays. They were actually quite different to the others, and they're actually claim what there actually was, a censorship-free server. Just go in, show your opinions, people will dislike or like, or just, disagreements with agreements, and that is quite a balanced place that I really like. I don't like this, one side dominant or the other side dominant, it doesn't matter. Like, if people can actually just have a conversation where they can agree and disagree, and in the end, they can just shake hands, I think that is the best place I think that they should have. And once in a while, I would just give a look-see just to see what's going on with the subreddit and all that, and, what they're up to now and all that. I personally just enjoy it. That's all I'm gonna say, like. But then again, when it comes to the highly suspected, most evident subreddits, where there are most likely mini dictators, aka dictators for short, they're just not happy to coexist with a subreddit that is doing their own thing, And even though they did, the other side was just, even though Horus Galaxy was just shitposting about them, but hey, they just can't be happy. They just want to remove them. They're just the enemy of the state. And plus, they want to be the only ones and to dictate what they like or not. Remember, these people are the ones who try to remove Horus Galaxy are the ones that want to lecture you. They want to be the bully or the dictator or the dictator. And if you don't play along to get along, looks like you're getting a ban for wrong think. These are what these people are. You will accept what I think and I will make sure you will. That is their thinking. Even though currently they're not completely gone, they've moved to other platforms like Facebook or I think it was Twitter as well, if I recall, from memory. But they've pretty much moved to other platforms. So even though the subreddit is just a lost cause now, so they might as well move somewhere else where they could just chill somewhere else and hopefully they don't have to meet these types of problems ever again. And to put my more of a personal message when it comes to the Horus Galaxy owner and the mods, might as well the fucking community. I might as well put them in there since some of them fucking hate me or just disagree with me or think I'm childish, whatever the fuck it is. I'll just put you in. Whatever. I'll put you in since I'm nice. All I'm gonna say is, look, best luck to you, and hopefully you do well in the next platforms you'll go into, and hopefully you grow or outgrow these fucking shit subreddits that try to remove you so hard, and just keep going on of what you started since the Femstodies, and keep on the good fight, my good man. Sad times, shit days, whatever. All you need to do is just keep going forward and knowing you will fucking make it to the end of the light of the tunnel. Well, to a certain extent. I know some people have different ways of perspective, but that's how I think of things. Just keep moving forward. Oh yeah, my leg broken? Oh, just keep walking normally. It ain't a big deal. That's the way I think of things. But, well, we'll just keep moving on to the next. Anyways, I'll end it here. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll just probably see you in the next video.
What? No advertisement? What are you doing, Nellop?
Dude, I just want to keep this video just its own thing. Like, no advertisement, no nothing, no editing or anything. It's just me just blurring out words, speaking as it is. That's all. Anyways, ciao, everyone. Have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your day or your night, whatever it is. See ya.